Hello YouTube! Today we're doing a first look let's play on a game called Breath of Death VII. What you're seeing right now is the opening sequence, the intro. Breath of Death VII is a retro-style, indie-developed JRPG 16-bit era graphics game. This game has been designed to look like the 16-bit RPGs of yore from the 1990s, such as Breath of Fire, I would probably have to say Final Fantasies, maybe even Shining Force and Phantasy Star. Okay, here is our title screen. Everything is controlled through the keyboard. You also have the option to use game controllers. I'm going to be using my keyboard. You have the standards. New game, continue, epitaphs, options, and credits, and quit. I'm going to go in here real quick. You have your screen resolutions, full screen. Window A, 720p. Window B, 360p, old school broadcast. We're using 720p today, which is where I'm at right now. Next, you can customize your controls. We have controllers, keyboards, Mind Orb 5XD2. I do not know what this is. If any of you out there know what this is, please post a link and let me know. I would really appreciate it. Okay. I tried doing this a couple of minutes ago, but my audio volume was all out of whack. The music was too loud. I wasn't loud enough. So I'm going to have to recustomize my controls. We have up, down, left, right, run, confirm, cancel run, menu. I don't know what this EQ compare is. Oh, equipment comparison probably. And then Q for quit. Standard controls are WASD. As you know, I like to use my home row. That way I can just put my hand back on my keyboard without even having to look. Okay. Then we have audio. Music, I have it on quiet at present, as well as sound effects I have on quiet at present. Then you have your credits, save settings. Save settings takes you back here. We're going to start another new game. This isn't another for you, but it's another for me. We have normal, easy, and hard, and then score attack, which would be equivalent to hardcore. Only available after you've beaten the game at least once. Welcome to Breath of Death VII, says the narrator. As we begin our story, we find our silent protagonist in the den of a vile band of trolls. Let's look in on him, shall we? ... Well, what Dem lacks in verbosity, he's more than makes up in stoicism and rugged good looks. However, since you're going to be spending quite some time with them, it would probably be best if I turned on the thoughts subtitle-o-matic. This band of trolls has terrorized the town of Balladlinus for the last time. They shall learn to fear the blade of Dem and the skeleton. Now it's all up to you, brave game player. Do try your best not to get old Dem killed at the first sign of battle, would you? Would you like to see the controls? In a pig's eye, I made the controls. Even though that means no, we're going to assume that you chose it for comedic value and show you the control screen anyway. Oh, jeez. This brings up a very good point, folks. Breath of Death VII and Cthulhu Saves the World, its partner game, I guess you could say, have been on Xbox Live, Indie Arcade, or whatever it is. I don't know. I haven't turned my Xbox 360 on in over a year. Anyway, it's been on the Xbox 360 Arcade for about a year, and when they decided to release it to the PC world, within the first week, they made more sales on the PC world through Steam than they have made on the Xbox console in that entire year the game has been out. Oh, what strange device is this? Oh, sorry, I was using the narrator's voice for Dem's voice. My bad. Alright, this is the PC version. If you don't have a controller, you can use the keyboard. Default controls are but we changed those. So, of course, feel free to change the settings in the options menu. Now we get to move around here. Nameless hero. For the sake of keeping my voices straight, I'm going to use my narrator voice for nameless heroes and ghosts and other characters. Greetings! I'm the spirit of adventure. Let me tell you about character statistics. No need, I'm a battle-hardened warrior after all. Strength determines the damage of your physical attacks. Magic does the same for your magic attacks. Agility determines who moves first in battle. Vitality determines your defense against physical attacks. And will determines your defense against magic attacks. Now that you know all about character statistics, use that knowledge wisely. But I already knew all this. Alright, we've got a save. MP restored. Save your game. Warning, do not remove the hard drive or remove memory unit while saving, loading, or viewing save files. Okay, sure thing. We're going to save this game in the E slot. As you can see there, just briefly, you can go back and pause it if you'd like, but that was the game I previously had where the audio was all out of whack and you couldn't have heard me if I wanted you to. Okay, we're going up to this guy up here that looks like he's got a stake in it, really big stake in his hand, and he's obviously a redhead. Hey, look at this puny little skeleton warrior. Does he seriously think he can take on our chief? Only a fool looks down upon an enemy before he has beaten them into submission. Sounds like Dem's a pretty smart guy. Huh, I bet this skeleton is so dumb that he doesn't realize that he can restore his MP and save the game just by stepping into that pillar of light in front of us. He could freely use his special techniques on us and then regain all of his lost MP in the blink of an eye. Thanks for the tip. Let's dance. I like Dem already. Monsters are at normal strength. Okay, we're just gonna use our death blow. Okay, we're going to use regular attack. Now, round 4 begins, monsters at 130% strength. After every round, monsters increase their strength, so it kind of gives you an incentive to kill them as quickly as you can. And, yeah, that guy's... I think he's holding a club, but it kind of looks like a steak with blood around the mouth where he's taking a bite out of it. Where's the beef? Where's the beef? I know there's some of you out there that are old enough to remember that commercial. And if you don't, YouTube it. I'm sure you find it somewhere. Okay, let's do that. Oh, let's come back down here. Oops, I meant to save it there. Okay, we've got chests. Walk up to it and hit the return key. 200 gold. That'll go quick in town, trust me. Floor potions. Potions. Potions are for people that are alive. I'm a skeleton. I don't need potions. Dem approaches the troll chief. A truly legendary exchange ensues. What an undead man. Invisible little piece of secrets and bones. Enough talk. Have at you. Hint. Build up your combo count with multi-hit techniques. Then finish off the enemy with a powerful combo boost ability like Death Blow. Watch out for abilities with combo break. Those abilities reset your combo count after using them. And we've got a red-headed, red-bearded, yellow-skinned Thor's hammer looking guy. And he's got funky-looking feet too. But hey, it's the 16-bit era. You gots to love 16-bit graphics. We can use our Fire Fury thing here. As you can see, our combo counter up there is now a X3. We're going to use it a second time. Now it's in an X6. That's what the X3 hits thing down there in our little descriptor there says is for, I'm sure. Okay, combo, boost, and break. Okay. So if I were to do that, it would make it an X times 8, and this one would reset it. This guy's almost dead, so let's do it. Shazam! 89 damage. All enemies have been defeated. Yay, I'm level 6. Okay. Last time I leveled up, I just kind of went through this without mentioning, but in this game, you have multiple paths, branching leveling. It's kind of like, you know, that family tree, you know, where you start up at the top and it's you, and you start going down and you have all your, you know, your Aunt Edna from your dad's second cousins, brothers, sisters, whatever, and Uncle Frank from your mother's cousins, uncles, brothers, sisters, grandfathers, first marriage kind of stuff. Well, on this, very similar. However, you don't have a picture to keep track of it, so you have to kind of keep it in your head. And each level up branch has its own unique benefits. You've got strength and vitality on this one, and maximum MP and magic power on this one. This guy's a melee fighter with magic support, so we're going to go with strength and vitality right now. And so, with the troll chief defeated, Dem heads back to tell the inhabitants of Paladlinus of his success. Will Dem find a beautiful new companion to join his adventurers there? Press on, bold adventurer. A little bit of foreshadowing there. Just a little. Welcome to the town of Paladlinus. Okay. We've got an iron sword and a mystic staff. We're a melee fighter. We want the sword. And then we don't want the mirror shield. We want the iron shield. Now, one thing I don't like about this is I've got to back out of the purchasing. Put on my iron sword, put on my iron shield, and then back out of that, go back to the guy, and then sell. And then exit. Lovely. And we've got a skeleton with horns on his head. If you fight a lot of battles in a single area, enemies there will do their best to avoid you. Don't worry though, you can always initiate the battle on your own by selecting the fight command from the main menu. Lovely. We've got our bartender. Actually, I'd like something with a bit more kick. Chocolate milk. Yeah, baby. Our skeleton guy wants something harder than chocolate milk. A little bit stiffer. Yeah, I'd probably kind of agree after that kind of a day. Yay, I've been waiting for you to get back, brave hero, and here you are. I'm so excited! Huh? Where are my manners? I forgot to introduce myself. How embarrassing. I'm Sarah the Historian. I'm on a quest to explore ancient ruins and uncover the secrets of the past, and you're just the bodyguard I need. So what do you say? Wait, what? So you'll do it? Wonderful. The first ruins I want to go visit are to the east, but before we do that, we should probably talk to the townspeople for tips and explore the countryside for fun and profit. This has got to be the most hyper girl I've ever seen. I heard that. Did I neglect to mention that I'm also a mind reader? Well, I am, so don't go thinking anything naughty. Oh, brother. Sarah has forcibly joined your party. Dem and Sarah gain the Unite technique, fire and ice. Okay. Hopefully y'all read that. And we've got a ugly looking pixel character there, but kind of a cute green-haired yellow, or green-faced yellow character. And she's telling us about some ruins to the east. Somehow, you know there's a treasure chest on the other side of this door. Too bad you'll never get in. Oh, don't you just hate narrators with a sense of irony?